Thank you. Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready?
Oh.
Oh, and everybody gets like 2 seconds of that. That was great.
Elvin, you didn't give me your new picture for marketing.
Oh, I couldn't find one I like. I need to take one.
Okay. Well, we can leave it if you want, but yeah.
I mean, I do need to update it, but like, because that one's super old. Oh, why are we having trouble playing this video?
I have different color hair, so I should probably do mine.
Oh, there it goes. No, we're good.
Are we up?
Yeah, yeah. It was just weird on the first page.
Okay.
Mickey's here.
But we are live.
Oh, yay. Okay. So,
We're going to scroll.
what, Anna?
Anna's here.
What on? Oh, there's Lola.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we had a bunch of people come in at once. So the decks I'm using this time are all new decks. So y'all are welcome to get excited. I have got the Black Violet Tarot.
Oh.
And I have got the, let's see, Black Violet. Who's that? That is by Heidi Phelps is the name of the person who developed this one. This one is kind of a weird one because it's by some artistic studio or something. It looks like AI, but it's called Telepathy Oracle Cards, and they're really cool. I like those.
Oh, that's neat.
It is. They have really nice pictures.
Ooh.
Mostly tree-based. I have got, this is also a Heidi Phelps. It is the Blackbird Lenormand rather than the Bluebird Lenormand.
She likes
And the
black.
Nice.
an oracle deck called Story Cards. You can't see it very well. And they're hand-painted pastel cards, and they are by Kathy Nichols. So those are the new ones I'm working out. Bless Your Heart, Willow Woo. I do not have Rider-Waite out. So.
And I am rocking my usual, oh, come on, focus, Materia Medica, Earthbound Oracle, and Green Witch Oracle. Sorry, Willow, no Rider-Waite for me either.
Don't look at me for that. I got the usual 2 bitches, the Rebel deck and the Mood deck. The Spirituals Fuck deck. I had a new deck. And I haven't been able to find it in the last week, so I'll find it in this next month. And then
Spiritual as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
I don't either.
I found it at Barnes and Noble.
Oh my God.
It's like this one thing that, you know, you pull a card for yourself every day, but it's got some good ones in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just because Willow might pop in, I did pull them out.
Oh, there you go.
We'll see. And because they were within reach. So
you're a good mom.
First, now a little story. Deborah, interestingly enough, was one of my college professors about 13 years ago, and she's still just such a good friend. I just cannot believe the number of dear friends that came out of my experience at American River when I went back to take additional classes that I didn't necessarily need but wanted. And Deborah was one of the real joys of that. So we are going to give Deborah a general reading for March. One thing I do want to bring up before we get started is I've changed out how I do readings for people. So all of my readings are by remote, and up until now they've been by email, and now I'm doing video, but they are not interactive video, they're pre-recorded video. So you get a video of your reading with me moving the cursor all over the place and a little tiny postage stamp me talking about it in the corner. So let's see. Deborah wants a general reading for March. And a hard flipped. And for our first March reading, we have got Nine of Swords. So you're going to need to purge some grief and some buried feelings that you have, some buried hurt that you have during March. So when this comes up, it's not like something terrible is going to happen that you're suddenly going to have to grieve. I've strongly got the feeling these are old pains and old wounds that have happened that you are going to have the opportunity to revisit in a positive way and to heal. So that isn't always easy, but it's just saying that March is going to be a great time to work on some of those things that are just that sniggling little pain that walks around with you so that you're not hindered by that anymore.
I think my card goes with that beautifully. I pulled Rue for you, which is about grace and forgiveness, but not for other people. It reminds you to give yourself the grace that you would give others and to give yourself the room and the forgiveness that you would give anyone else in your same situation.
Nice. I'll go along with that. Think twice before you give a fuck. So, and hold on, because even with my glasses, I can't read this. Ask yourself this. What if that thing that's bothering, worrying, haunting you didn't matter? If it didn't matter, would you be happier, kinder, more productive? If it didn't matter, would you sleep better? Would you let yourself enjoy an ice cream cone or whatever else your heart desires? If so, then don't give that fuck. If not giving a fuck means that going against one of your core values, then go ahead, give that fuck. You're not supposed to never give a fuck. The point is to give them where it matters, to balance your fucks. If fucks were money, would you drop that much money here? Take care to spend your fucks wisely.
Wow.
I love that.
I love that all three of us are on our first reading, very cohesive. I think we're going to have a really good night. And I think Deborah is going to have a March where she just cleans house on a lot of.
I'm going to have to pick up that deck.
Yeah, that's wonderful, Gladys. Thanks for
sharing that.
Amazon's cheaper.
Noted.
I picked it up while I was there. I saw it and I picked it up. I was like, I got to get it. I mean, it was all wrapped and I was like, I got to get it. But yeah, Amazon.
It's spiritual as fuck. Spiritual way
as fuck.
Yeah, look. Oh, wait. There it is.
Got
nice.
It.
All right. All right.
I got to get that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryland's up. Want to know what the card stands to do? Things were dark. You know what? Things have just been going dark. It's been like a yin yang, like running the circle. So let's see what Ryland gets for this time. Well, this is interesting, especially given the nature of questions that Ryland normally asks.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a different kind of question, but it's a similar answer. So it is the card of true love. And it says, true love appears when you least expect it. So what you're supposed to do is just hang on, it's coming.
And I get the Moth of Failure, which is not as negative of a card as it sounds. It refers to the idea that you're supposed to acknowledge the ways in which you have failed, but not take on the failings of others. So make sure that you're not hanging on to an ending or a failure that isn't yours to hang on to.
Shit. And that's going to coincide with a lot of this. I drew two. Dragonfly Spirit, which is change, and Starry Night, which is acceptance. Basically, with everything that's been going on, there's going to be a lot of changes. And, basically, to go with what Nelta said, I mean, it's accepting the bullshit that has gone on, and you got to change your thought process and everything that's going on in regards to those situations. So good things are coming. You just got to change a few things. All up here.
And next we have Elspeth, who wants a general for the month. Well, we have got people stacking up. That is wonderful.
I know. People I ain't seen in a minute, too. Jamie's in here.
Okay. Elspeth, you have got interesting one for March. You've got giving.
That's pretty.
And so I'm going to go with the idea that you are going to have the honor of distinguishing yourself through what you can give or do to someone else. And that's going to create a ripple effect all through March.
And I pulled Tarragon, which is about regeneration and resting and making sure that you're taking the time for yourself and the growth. I think it's a perfect card for spring too.
And Elspeth, I drew 2 for you too. Simplicity and protection. Just work on clearing house and your wards and your protections on yourself, but just keep things stupid. I mean, keep things stupid. Keep things simple. I've had a shitty day today. But yeah, keep it stupid too.
I love you so much. So much.
Well, because I'm thinking of Kiss, keep it simple, stupid.
I know.
So
I knew where you were going.
I threw it all up. But just keep things stupid. I'm
Keep
just leaving
it
it there.
stupid simple.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next is Katrina.
Whew.
Katrina wants to know if her guides and ancestors have anything they need to tell her that she is too dense to hear. There's so much I could say.
Hard-headed?
My brain is
I mean, I feel like I just got yelled one word. Let's see what the cards say.
I love this. I love this for Trina. I really, really do. And if she'd probably get violent with me if she were here, but that's okay.
I've got the chills.
Mice and garden.
Ooh.
And what this means is when something nice happens or someone does something nice for you or you're enjoying a good time, don't sit and pick it apart until it falls to pieces and looks like shit. Just enjoy the good stuff. Enjoy the good people in your life and don't wonder what they're up to. Just have fun when you're having fun and don't let it fall apart.
I pulled St. John's wort, which is about acknowledging your inner power. You know how strong you are. Stop denying it. Go with it for once.
Shit. I drew 2 too. And well, fear and upheaval. Stop being afraid of it. The more you're afraid of it, the more shit. Wrong card. The more shit is gonna. You're just gonna fuck it all up. Just stop being afraid of it. Let things be, how they are, and you got it.
What it is.
You got it.
Your ancestors have spoken, Trina. Okay.
Yeah,
Also,
and I'm hearing it in
remember-
Spanish from back in the day. So
Remember what we use St. John's wort for. What do we use St. John's wort for, Nelta?
A lot of different things, but
Treating people that are crazy. We use it for treating people that are spinning out and getting hyper and need to
yeah, it's a calm. Oh God, there's a word but yeah, it calms the nervous system and like knocks you down a few pegs.
So if you're feeling that you're stressed all the time, one thing you can do, pro tip, is plant St. John's wort around your house. And that'll help draw the anxiety down. So
And it grows beautifully. It's so pretty.
Trina are saying, don't spin out, just be cool. Shit is ruptured. That's okay. It'll get better, and then it'll get worse, and then it'll get better, and that's life. And then you die. Love you. Mean it. Okay. And a gizmo, a general, and a mood. Do we have moods? I don't remember.
Hey, Rob's in here.
All right. Well, 3 of Cups. And you've been having a year, if I remember correctly. And the 3 of Cups means there's going to be a time for joy and celebration and hanging out with people you love.
I concur. I pull the pomegranate of abundance. Eat deeply, my friend. Enjoy it.
practice shit. Surely you can be better.
Okay. Dell's dog shows are going to go next weekend. The Fool, trust the process. Don't worry about it. It'll all be cool.
Daffodil, your hopes are going to happen. It's fine.
Eyes are coming. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to new people. Or to talk to people cooler than you. Oh, there we go. I don't have my shit together today.
Or any day.
Yeah,
Tamara
worse
Austin
today.
wants a general.
Oh.
Well, we know this is true. Bless your heart, honey. Tamara, you got mother. So that's still going to stay your focus for a while, but I want to talk about something in regard to that. One of the things, and you and I have known each other a really long time. You're the consummate mother. You're really involved with your kids, really present for them. But think of the other aspect of mother. It's about the upline as well. And so you need to have somebody in your life who is the mother figure for you. And I know you've had a couple, and I've known them, and you've had some good ones. But this is saying that you need to also look back to who your upline is. If you're not close with your birth mother, find other mentors and people that you trust to be your elders and connect with those, because you're going to need both.
I think my card really goes with that. I pulled Mullen, which is about the strength that there is inherently in softness and being vulnerable. It takes real strength to be truly vulnerable with someone.
Now I got first light, beginning a new cycle. There's going to be a few new changes, but things are moving towards progression. They're moving forward. So new beginnings.
I want to say from the beginning of something that I forgot to mention. AJ is still in Mexico, having the adventure, and since AJ has almost no internet, has asked for a special caveat, a special allowance that Jim be able to ask AJ's question, and I said yes. So next we have Shannon Lockwood. Now this is a complicated question on a lot of levels. Shannon's son is having trouble with his landlord for damage that the autistic grandson caused and some water damage. Shannon has co-signed on the lease. How is this going to play out? We have got clouds and mountain. There are obstacles about this you don't even know about yet. What you have to think about in regard to this, Shannon, is this is not about personal feelings. It's not about any sort of attack or anything like that. This is numbers. This is dollars and cents. There's damage done. The damage needs to be corrected. Whether your son is going to be able to manage that or you is unseen as of yet. I think there's still some things developing that will say yes or no to who foots that bill. I do feel like that's a bill that will have to be paid. I don't think it's going to be waived, but it's just a matter of who is able to manage that bill.
And I pulled two for you this time. They stuck together. I didn't actually pull them, I guess. And I pulled Luck and Luna. So I think you need to look to your dreams and see what they say, and maybe do a little something to boost your luck in this situation.
And I actually did pull two. Observation and resistance. I think for right now, you really do need to sit back and see what comes out of it. In regards to resistance, it is going to be a bumpy ride. But you guys will get through it. And, I was picking up that, it's something that you guys aren't going to be able to fully get out of. But you guys, what's the word I'm looking for?
Compromise?
Just going to be able to come to an agreement, and it won't be as bad as you think.
I think that there might be options for how to manage that, and that might be what helps you out. But I do think it's going to have to get managed. So next we have Rhonda, who wants a reading for March, and your first request, Gladys. Look at that. We have a winner, I think.
I like
yeah.
it.
Those are great.
They're fun.
So
And they're
Rhonda,
alive.
you're going to enjoy this. It's the strength card, and it says the power of love is a magnet that draws people together. So it draws souls together. So I think that you're going to be in March establishing some stronger bonds with people that you care about.
I think that goes with this well. I pulled Dahlia, which is about refinement, making choices of quality, not just because it's there.
Alrighty. Gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Here's how to get wise. Refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes at you with an, oh my God, did you hear about? Stop them right there and ask if it's gossip, rumor, dirt, or other such junk. This tends to kill everyone's shit talking boner.
All right.
Just stay out of the shit.
There you go.
I like it. I like that a lot.
Lola wants a March reading and has been feeling stagnant. I've had a lot of clients lately telling me that they feel really stagnant and unmotivated. And I think a lot of that is coming out of winter when you feel sluggish anyway. And we're getting ready to come into spring, so everybody should be feeling better soon.
Yeah.
Open a window, clear your space, move the air.
Let it blow. All right, Lola has got. Okay, this is an interesting thing considering what you brought up, the thinker. So what this is saying is you need to be making plans, and this is a good time to do that because when do we plant? In the spring. And so it's saying be thinking now, making plans about what you want to grow this year, what you want to bring into your life, and start working to manifest those things. So it's saying start planning because it's going to happen.
Along that, coming out of the dark of the year, we're supposed to be doing resting along with that planning. And I pulled Milky Oats, which tells me that some of your feelings of stagnation are burnout. You did not rest. You did not take this time to nourish yourself. So you need to specifically set some time aside now to do that. Make that part of your plan.
Well, I think you should play a little bit.
There we go.
Get out, get out of your funk, whether, it's going out and doing something fun, something new, something different. Just get out of your normal routine and just go have a little fun.
Sometimes you just got to kick the Monopoly board and watch the confetti fly.
Yes.
Oh, that's so much fun. So much fun.
It's
so many houses.
Satisfying. All right. Jim's here. AJ wants to know what to expect this month. Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Jim, you're probably not the best person to give AJ this message, okay? So, clarity. And it says, take a moment to think about your situation and figure it out. That's all I got to say about that.
All right. So my cards decided to be a little sarcastic and literal. Travel.
Oh, Lord. Can you be more helpful, Nelta?
No, apparently not.
That's all you got?
Unhelpful Nelta. We know how it is.
Well, that's funny because I actually talked to her about 3 weeks ago. I
Same.
pulled two. Self-interest and trickery. And this kind of goes with what I was talking to her about, that she's got to get herself out of the situation that she's at there right now. Because it's fucking with this. So you have to take care of you and don't fall for people's shit right now. Because they don't have your best interest.
So she had two really smart people telling her exactly the same thing at exactly the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And also, Jim would like his own reading to see if spirit guides have a message. Okay, listen to this, Jim. It's the Judgment card. Now, justice is about man's justice. Judgment is about the universe's judgment. And so the Judgment card is saying that things are going to start to move in the direction that they're meant to move, that you should trust what happens next, and that you're going to get exactly what you need and what you're supposed to have in order to set up the next part of your life, whatever that looks like.
And I'm gonna go with that. I've got the lime, which is luck, but also maybe get your energy cleaned because that's a thing with the limes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I got potential. The time is now to move forward with certain projects and things that you've been wanting to do. So it's time to get motivated because it's not going to come back around again. So get it done.
Once again, that all knits together really well. Oh, there's our Jamie, our general reading.
Jamie!
See.
Jamie, listen carefully on this one, okay? You got dreamer. This is a weird picture to have for the word dreamer, but that's what it is. And it's saying not just to pay attention to your dreams, but it's time to start really assessing what you want. We're getting this as a theme, what you want to have come up next. If you could just write the script without any restrictions of time or money, or that couldn't happen, what would that look like? What comes next for you? And just write it out and make it so, because the dreamer is the beginning of putting things into action. And the trick is not to let those things die around the campfire. You got to actually put some ass into it. So it's saying, figure out what you want to have come next.
We're in sync this evening, and I'm loving this. Yarrow, which is about resilience, knowing that you have the strength to make these changes, but also it's about transmutation. You're the alchemist. You're the magician. You can make this happen. You have the power, and maybe you just need to be reminded because we haven't seen you in a while, but you're a badass. Like, own that shit, Jamie.
I'm just going to say, read the card and it transformation, butterfly spirit. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, that's a pretty card.
Here's your reminder.
And Miss Mickey, what does
Mama
Spirit
Mickey
know right now? So this is interesting because I know all the connections you have with so many different people and so many different quality people. You know a lot of different kinds of people as well.
Mm-hmm.
So what we have is the word intense. And the answer it gives is the intensity of a true soul connection includes highs and lows. So it's important to remember that when we have an intense connection with somebody, there will be cycles of more and less and higher and lower, and you just got to kind of ride that out.
I pull sleep.
Oh, that's pretty.
Are you? It's a hibernating bear. I actually really like this one.
I like
that.
Are you taking adequate rest? That's my major concern for you right now.
Have you met her?
I know. That's why.
I actually pulled two for you. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly, and infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Something's telling me you need to get out of your head. It's almost like you've been on a little on the depressed side. And just know that that people, you're a pretty bright star, lady. We're all, you have so many of us that they're so drawn to you because of who you are. And, a lot more good things are, the other card are going to be coming in your way. But, get out of here too.
Mickey actually just had a birthday, so happy birthday.
I know she's 29. She's
Oh my
fabulous.
God. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, lady. Belated birthday.
Love you.
Monique wants a general for the month. Letter and book. So the book is wisdom and knowledge and things you know, and a letter is a message coming through. So you're going to get a message that's going to be very informative about something. This could be an email, it could be a text, it could be an actual physical letter in your mailbox, but some message is going to come through that's important.
And I get this one makes me giggle. The broccoli of leadership, and it's a play on words about the crown of broccoli. But take charge. Don't let somebody else lead who is going to lead you astray. Like you know where you're going. You know where you're supposed to be. Make sure you're leading.
And I pulled the keep it simple, stupid part. Simplicity. So just, stay out of your way. You're on the right path, and just keep it simple.
Don't overthink.
Don't have to overdo it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Nope.
New homeowner, Natalie.
Woo!
A general. They moved.
Nice. I know they're closer to me now. I think.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in North Highlands in the big city.
Yeah, I'm the closest one to him now.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like a half an hour to you, Glad, and then
Yeah.
4 hours to me.
time travel to you.
Dimensions.
I just really hope that Natalie, you and Brian are happier where you are now than you
Oh God, yes.
were before. So the card you have for the month, Natalie, is fierce. And just like the message that Nelta gave to Jamie, just remember that you're a badass. Just remember that we have watched you tackle monstrous things and win. We have watched you take chances that scared you to death and win the jackpot on it. So you are a fierce badass, and you're going to be just fine. I think Natalie also started a new job, if I remember right.
Nope. Backwards.
What?
Talking to myself. And I pulled Rue for the second time tonight.
Wow.
During all of that, remembering that you're a badass, remember that you are still human and therefore not perfect and not going to know everything. Give yourself grace, give yourself forgiveness, and also be nice to Brian, because this is a stressful time when you're like new homeownering.
Shit. Well, holy shit. Where is it? You are enough. My blind ass. What would happen if you let yourself drop all the reasons you've made up about why you're not good enough? What if you tried it just for today? You can always go back to believing you're not enough tomorrow. But you may find I think English is my second language. You may find you really like the way it feels to like yourself. Like really, really like yourself. Kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rylan is concussed. And Rylan, drink lots of fluid, get lots of rest, take Tylenol. Okay, it will get better. Not going to die. It's just going to feel like ass for a day or so. Speaking of ass, one of the people with the best ass in our whole lineup, Jess Gonzalez. And would like a general.
I'm certain you just made his whole entire day with that one.
Well,
Right?
I do. My work here is done.
He does have a nice little ass. He has a lesbian.
I miss
See a little
hearing
approval.
that thing. Every time
I need to make you like a stamp for that.
Duh.
Okay, Jess. The Hierophant. Stop worrying so much about what other people think. I know that's not necessarily a thing that you do. You're pretty independent as nearly as I can tell, but something's coming up where you've got to have some consideration about what other people expect or think or want, and you're going to need to pay less attention to that than you're going to feel inclined to do. I hope that makes sense.
And I pulled simplicity. Don't overthink it. It is just as simple as it appears.
Keep it simple, stupid. Freedom. You'll only be free when you just stop listening to everybody else.
Okay. Speaking of simple, Trina wants to let us know that she always keeps it stupid.
I know. I know. I see it.
And all of you need to understand, if you don't already know, the level of love and affection I have for Trina, who has been in my life since she was just a wee baby girl. And so I just love her to pieces. And surprise, spoiler, she's not stupid at all.
Oh, no.
No.
And Elspeth also would like to point out that keeping it stupid is very easy.
Yeah.
Rob has had a terrible, terrible ass week and could use some insight. Anxiety. Rob just says anxiety with the next comment. So let's see what's happening with Rob. What's his heart? Okay, Rob, you have commitment. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. This means a relationship with anything, including yourself, your business, the people around you. Look at your levels of commitment around you. Now, this goes two ways too, just like the other one we were talking about, just like the mother card we were talking about. Commitment is about what you commit to, what you're willing to do, but it's also about the commitment that's coming back to you. So you need to cut away the people that are not committing to what you need, to the boundaries that you set and the life that you want to live, but you also need to fully commit to those people who deserve to stay. Clean house.
I like that. I got the watermelon of fertility. Things are growing. It's the time for planting and all of that. So are you really focusing on what you want to happen, or are you focusing on what is currently going on and everything that's going wrong?
And I got caching. It's, basically doing the same thing over and over again. I do agree with Katrina. It's time to clean house and, stop giving a shit about what people think. People love to see shit happen to you and get a rise out of you. You got to get out of this stagnant mess right now.
That's really interesting.
And now I have...
Go ahead, hon.
I was going to say, now I have a Taylor Swift song stuck in my head.
Oh,
think about what your internet cache is. It's a bunch of useless shit that you used to look at, that used to be there, that is now obsolete and is slowing down the way that it works and needs to be jettisoned. Karen has a request for a general reading.
Karen, I love you.
Oh, God. Okay, listen, sweetheart. I didn't stack the deck, but Nelta's going to chew you alive when I show this card, okay? So just be prepared for that.
Uh-oh.
Meditation.
Oh.
Just saying.
We don't ask if we don't already know, so we know. You don't have to answer.
I'm going to have Nelta do that reading of that card as well as hers. So.
Do it. Do it more, because you're not doing it enough. Although, if I was to guess, I'm saying you're not doing it at all. At all. And that kind of goes along with mine. I got rose hips. Are you taking time for your own enjoyment, your own pleasure? Are you taking time for your own balance? Are you taking time for yourself at all? Don't answer. I already know.
Shit. Oops, I'm sorry about that. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. One of the best things that helps with that? Meditation. But yeah, it's time, spend some time with yourself.
See how that works.
Do some cleansings. Let go of shit.
Since we're almost done.
Hug a tree.
for the readings tonight, I want to say something really quickly, just for those of you who have never heard me say this before. When we mention meditation all the time here, meditate, I bet you're not meditating. Are you meditating? A lot of people don't have the right idea of what meditation is. They think they have to sit and completely clear their mind. That's not it. Meditation starts out as nothing more than being present for yourself. Sit still, be still, spend time with yourself. And as soon as you start to think about other people, let that thought go away. Release it, let it go. It'll come back later. Just be present for yourself and then see what thoughts come to you as you're just sitting and being alone with yourself. It all starts with just being alone, without the screens, without the people pissing in your ear all the time, without the kids, without the dogs all up in your face wanting treats. Just you. Be present for you. That is the beginning of meditation. The whole dump your brain and don't think, that comes years later after you've done it for a really long time. Just be present and be still with yourself. Do that 5 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day. That's all you need. It'll work. Yeah. There is no human alive who needs a general reading more than Lorraine does. So, and this is the truth. So we're going to do a general reading for Lorraine. Also, see Lorraine for all of your local real estate needs. Okay. I want you to think about this. Going to the right places. Okay? The word is honor. Treat the people you love with respect, and you'll find that your relationship is stronger. You need to get clear on who in your life is worthy of receiving your love and your attention and invest there, rather than worrying about what the people who don't deserve that are doing. You need to pull your bubble inward in 1 degree so that you're excluding the people who do not deserve your attention, your affection, and your energy. And you need to open it wider to cast the net for those who do. Read my mind, Lorraine.
And I pull resistance. Are you resisting something that you think might be difficult or unhandleable? Don't be the rock if you don't need to be.
Nice one. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Just make the time for all the good things to come in. I mean, this, all that negativity and shit, it's got to go.
So this is going to sound harsh, Lorraine. That's never stopped me before. I'm just going to say that there is a much, much better life right there for you. This close. If you will just make the jump and make it happen.
Yeah.
That's what needs to happen. But it has to come from you or it's not worth anything. You are the one that has to take that step and make it happen. Shannon is, regarding her son and his child, are worried that they will get kicked out and have to move in with her. And as long as that bill gets paid, it'll be fine. I don't think the landlord is looking to kick them out as long as that gets settled. That's what I'm getting. What are you getting, Gladys?
And don't put the cart before the horse. Don't put those thoughts out there.
Do the luck work.
Yes. What about that when the time comes? Mickey is another fan. Okay. Rob says, wow. Okay. That was memorable. AJ did travel today.
Good.
Rob, we did the reading. Hope you caught it just then.
Yeah.
Carol's here, had trouble getting here, but wants a general reading. This is my friend Carol Aragon. Look at Rafa sneaking in there.
I know. I caught her earlier.
How about that? Carol, the Fool. Be carefree. Don't let shit get you down. Remember that in the traditional Rider-Waite, that's got a little tiny dog yipping at the heels, but he's looking up. The Fool's looking up, happy and glad. So don't let stuff get you down. Just take the leap of faith. Go for it. Be worry-free. It's all going to be fine.
I think that pairs nicely with the chili of stimulation. Do
Yeah,
things do things purposefully that make you happy, that spark joy. Try and find some adventure.
I almost picking up like your little root chakras a little all over the place, but security, things are stable, and it's another one. I feel like a lot of people are putting out negative thoughts and negative vibes out, and it's making things worse. But things are you're where you're at, where you need to be. So
hey,
don't make things worse.
Rafa. Okay.
Rafa's sneaking us in at work.
Ooh,
What?
I'm telling. I don't know who I'm telling, but I'm telling.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Don't be a narc, man. Snitches get stitches.
What's coming up next week? Well, this isn't fun. Longing. Pay attention to what it is your heart of hearts really wants, and focus on that this week. Not just what would be okay, or I can settle for that. What do you really, really, really want? And give that focus.
What you really, really want.
Tell me
My
what you
card literally cannot coincide any better. It is the Hawthorn of heart-centeredness.
Damn, Gina.
Focus on you, dude.
I spiritual as fucked your ass. Be yourself. Stop worrying about normal ass, nothing ass people judging your cool, weird ass. And there'll be none of that today. Anytime you feel yourself worrying about any of those asses, remember who you got to wake up to every morning. You, baby, you. Your job, and that too. Your job, get a big bed. Your job is to make sure you're good on your own terms. Check in with what you really care about and make sure you're living up to that. Not what all of those asses out there might be thinking.
All right.
That's what I got.
That was good, dude. That was hilarious.
All right. I hope Rafa likes to get spanked, because Rafa just got spanked.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's down sometimes.
No doubt. Okay.
A little bit.
What's a general reading? This one.
Changing tones.
So I've got to say real quick before I go on to tax reading. So you guys know I love pizza. And my son, Dylan, has perfected making pizza. He has a pizza stone that he cooks it on. He makes his own sauce, grates the cheese, makes his dough from scratch.
I'm not surprised.
I'm spoiled. I cannot eat other pizza now. And he's in my kitchen right now making pizza for when I'm done.
Light sauce with pepperoni?
Yes, thank you. Thin crust. And
Is it good to be the queen?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is it?
And he literally, I mean, I could eat this every day. I swear to God. I could eat this pizza every day. It's so good. So anyway, I just had to say that. So Kat, general reading. Got you. Enough of my pizza. Well, that's precious. Get ready for this, Kat. Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Take time to explore the deep emotions that you are experiencing. So take a minute, be still, not meditating, because we don't dare call it meditating. Be still by yourself and think about what feelings are the most intense with you right now, and really go into that. Are you more often angry or sad or happy or relieved or just grateful? What feelings do you feel? And you need to dig into that a little bit more.
And I pull wisdom. And I like the imagery on this. I'm hoping it's showing up really well with the crow and the book. Wisdom can come from both education and outside sources, nature. Make sure that you're paying attention to what's going on and looking for the wisdom in the things around you, even in the stupid.
Especially in the stupid.
Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Take some time out for yourself and get in those feelings.
I love it. So, wow, I cannot remember the last time we got this close to 8 o'clock.
I know. It's been a minute.
Shit, I didn't even realize what time it was.
How fun is that? And, you know, lots of love coming from our comments. I really appreciate all that, folks. Appreciate you showing up for us. The first Thursday of every month, we're here doing your free readings.
Yep.
In the meantime, you can contact any of the three of us on social media, and we're happy to do a reading for you, a full big reading. You can go to, you can email me at drrasbold, drrasbold at gmail.com, or you can go to crossroadsoccult.com, click on the contact there, and it'll go directly to me. And if you're wanting Nelta or Gladys or me to do a reading for you, just say the word and I will flow you through to wherever you're supposed to be. And one thing I did just start doing, Nelta, too, is I'm offering the Grand Tableau Lenormand readings that from the mat that you made. So that's been a lot of fun. I've been doing a lot of those. And guess what? Y'all can't get those anymore. Those are collector's items. And we're going to end our marvelous night together with these fine words from Rafa.
Told you.
You can call it, G. You know what's up.
Love it. Love you so much, Rafa.
Thanks for being here with us tonight. We had a great hour with you, and we look forward to seeing you next month.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.